Okay. So now I want to kind of throw the floor open for a thing which is employer branding. Okay. So employer branding is very important for you to attract talent because or else when you talk to the candidate, they're like, what, this what, that what. So what company? So you will have we the pre-placement talk is essentially a sales pitch for the candidate for to join us. But then I see employer branding. So I've in the HR realm, right? They have somebody in the marketing who is like a dinosaur. Okay, who's like a dinosaur, and all they think about employer branding is go to conferences and conventions and put up a stall. If you put the stall in India, it's called employer branding. If you put up a stall in the US, it's called customer marketing efforts. Why? Because India is where they employ people. That is where they get customers. That's the rationale. And when you go to these conventions, all the people who come there are not looking for a job, are looking to sell something. Okay. And I don't understand. They spend like 25, 30 lakhs every convention, at least 10 conventions a year. And that's a marketing budget for them. And this dinosaur does not understand what is employer branding. Employer branding is when you are able to attract talent into your company by the showcasing your work, right? So that is what it is. And how could collaborations within academia and industry help you attract better talent who think that there is better work here, there will be more learning here and all of that. I wanted to throw that question to you, and I wanted to set the context so that we take along these lines of employer branding. Starting with you, Manish, I wanted to check your thoughts on that. How do you brand yourself?
One is through internship, if it is students.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then other is our product showcasing. We have a lot of biotech showcasing in India and abroad. And we put up our not only the technology but also the work culture. The people who are there in the stall, they also demonstrate the work culture. So these are two mantras.
So, as in my own question to you, do you think your target audience comes to that convention?
Normally, yes.
What is so I've been to multiple conventions. I've seen people who come there for mostly selling stuff. Okay, everybody is there to sell something. Whenever there is a let's say a hackathon or probably a coding challenge by any specific company, right, which is sponsored. For that, people come in and then they leave. And usually, I also understand that 5 to 15 year people are not very extroverted. They
Hmm.
come, they do their job, they leave. They are not there sitting and networking and all of that. So I wanted to understand that part. How does it help, and has it helped you really get people from those efforts?
See, what happens in biotech space is there is slight difference between what happens in IT space versus biotech space. Because here people come and look for before a conference or anything. There is a list of there is a database through which people already map it and they come prepared to meet these people. It's all prefixed. And then we have this breakout rooms where you go and have a conversations about the technology and everything. And biology, again, it is not everything is encompassing. It's more collaborative. I don't have everything under my one roof where I can achieve end to end. I always collaborate with one or two other companies. So when we go there, we not only are looking at this, we're also looking at collaborative aspects. And that's when we can collectively achieve the goal much faster. And as a matter of fact, when you have this kind of an environment, the investor also is much interested in us.
Oh, okay. So it's a
Because,
double-edged sword for you.
yeah, because for them it is like, okay, these guys can reach the target much faster than if they were alone. So these are the multiple things which happen. In the bargain, when somebody is looking for an employment, they straight away come and talk to us and say, you know what, this is what I have got. Like you were speaking, right? They would come and ask you, what is it you got to offer to me? They would come and say, okay, you have this technology, this is what I have. Can I, the word they use is, I have people who have talked to me, can I collaborate with you, not work for you? That's the word they use when they come for employment. And we look at people as collaborators within our team as well. We don't look at them as employees anymore.
Okay, interesting perspective.